Why play Corki Bot Lane? Well, you farm incredibly easily. Your basic attacks hit like a truck, you're a pretty safe laner, and your poke is also brilliant. However, other bot laners will scale harder than you, and he is reliant on skill shots for his damage. Corki's passive is his basic attacks deal bonus true damage equal to 20% of his attack damage. This is what makes his basic attacks hit hard and also makes farming easy. Corki's Q is a skill shot which throws out a circle onto the floor. After a short delay, enemies hit take damage and it also reveals the area for 6 seconds. Corki's W causes him to dash a good distance while leaving 3 circles on the floor. Enemies within the circles take damage over time. In addition, his E can be cast while dashing. Corki's E is his Gatling gun, which creates a cone in front of him which constantly deals damage to enemies within for 4 seconds. This deals damage every quarter of a second and applies a stack to the target. Each enemy can have up to 4 stacks on them at a time, with each stack reducing their armor and magic resist. Corki's ultimate has a passive where attacking an enemy champion will reduce the ability's cooldown by 2 seconds or 4 seconds for a crit. The active is a straight line skill shot which stops upon hitting an enemy, which deals damage to them and enemies nearby. Every third missile is a buffed missile which deals double damage as well as gaining increased range and explosion radius. And this ability works on an ammo system where Corki can have up to 4 at one time. For combos, use W into your E. From here, attack into your ultimate before attacking into your Q before attacking into your ultimate again and attacking away. For matchups, Corki plays well into lower range carries as they have to sit in his Gatling gun while fighting, and he can struggle into hard scaling laners who will often outscale him. For runes, take this. He actually makes great use out of Conqueror. For build orders, start Blade and Pot before getting an early tier into a Triforce in tier 2 boots. After this, complete your Mura mana and get an RFC before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill order, start E then Q then W before maxing Q then E then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Barrier. For synergies, Corki is great with engaged supports with good CC, as they can lock an opponent down for him to land all his skill shots while they sit in his Gatling gun. Starting the game as the bot lane carry, you're looking to farm hard, poke where you can, and take good trades. From as early as level 1, you're incredibly strong. Your enhanced auto attacks along with your E dealing great damage as well as reducing your target's armor is just hard to fight against. And as soon as you hit level 2, getting your Q for explosive extra damage, or taking your W to make sure you can get on your opponent gives you great early game pressure. Once you have your tier and a sheen, you become a beast in the lane, where your sheen empowered autos will simply chunk your opponent. And when you hit level 6, not only do you have great poke, but also your extended fights become brilliant as you can use ultimate to keep proccing your sheen. Entering the mid game, take your tower as soon as possible and head mid with your support. This will put 2 strong champions in the middle of the map to rotate to fights and objectives. Entering late game team fights, play as the backline carry. Poke down your opponents with your ultimate before the fight even starts, and when it does, just attack anything in front of you. Your E shreds armor and your auto attacks deal bonus true damage, so you're decent enough at killing tanks, before you can start throwing damage at the squishies. And that's how to play Corki Bot Lane. If this video helped you, leave a like and comment below who you want to see next.